like this song. I like this playlist. I need to concentrate on doing things. So this evening, yes, I appreciate the lurk. I am going to turn an image that was gifted to me by Magua into an artwork that I'm going to put on merchandise. I need a mouse pad and I think it'll be perfect for that. I need a mouse pad, I need a desk pad, I need it on a mug. So I'm just going to share my process that I'm going to use to turn that into it and talk through some of the things that I'm going to do to it. I might see if I can apply some different colors to it, because if I understand it correctly, if I load the merch on Twitch, it doesn't cost me any extra money or anything like that to add different variations on it. So if there's a color you like or a color you want, I definitely think I can do that. Ringo Bay, hey, aren't you Guild Wars 2ing? No, Guild Wars 2 for Magua, he's doing his bit for Democracy. Okay, I need to go and find, I thought I prepped all of this earlier, so I thought I prepped it, but I do not see the image here. So I've been working on thumbnails, so that can be in the background while I go and search for the image. Oh, when I minimize it, you can't see it. I don't know where I put it. Reorganize all my things. Okay, I think I'm look into this real quick. Oh, thanks for that ping, Magua. I appreciate you. In the Discord that we are live as well. What did I say? I was so funny. I said merch. When do we, what do I want? Merch. When do I want it? No. I need to go and find it, so bear with me. Ah! Thanks, Magra. I downloaded and prepped it and did initial work with it already. I have no idea where I put it. Let me just quickly have a look at where I put my stuff. No, it's not in there. Let me know if you guys don't like this music, because I kind of need to focus with it tonight, and the other music is too relaxing. I love it, don't get me wrong, but it's too relaxing. I don't know why I muted myself. Thumbnails. Art adventure. No, that's the one, Mugwai, thank you. I'm trying to decide. Actually, this one's probably cute as well. I can probably, if there's time, I can probably do something with her as well. What do I have? Do I have the one as well? This is a save of her. Before I edited her. And that's okay. That's okay. I don't need her. What I need is dimensions. If I can make it big yet. I've been drawing a lot of ladybugs. I think that's my spirit animal. Usually use X-Works. Brush. Now, what is the traditional size for merchandise? Sizes for merchandise. Mouse pad, desk pad. Okay, medium. So I'm just gonna Google this up. I think I need to go and look at actual. Where is this? Actual. I'm going to start like a million things 5 times before I get anywhere. I hope you can appreciate that. So where do you see in Twitch? Do you list Twitch? Do you list merchandise in Stream Elements? I think you do now. Do you list merchandise in Stream Elements? I'm wearing a shirt up to my head, but it's not my ear. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. I guess you can listen to our merchandise directly through Stream Elements on Twitch. Create, sell, and manage custom items. Key details. setup. Storefront, engagement tools, custom things, product quality, and so is PODs. Does it POD now? Alternatives, platform potential, reduce international merge, storefront location, stream elements dashboard. I need a stream elements dashboard. Stream elements. Oh, the open place. Okay. Learning as I go. Launch a premium stream image with fourth wall. Exclusive benefits. No, I just want to use the standard one. I didn't use fourth wall for Fireball Annie's merchant. She only has a mug. Fourth wall. It is fourth wall.
How to get your shop set up. It's honestly super easy, so let's just jump right into it. After you go to fourthwall.com.
Twitch merch is it only through fourth wall? I thought it was a stream elements thing. Okay, so that explained it. Stream elements closed their own shop. So now I gotta use fourth wall. I looked for alternates, didn't get me wrong. Fourth wall isn't bad, but there are 3 major participants. Those pain points are not flexible. Setting prices in euros. Fourth wall deals in dollars. Prices change all the time in euro. That's absolutely no-go. I want to be able to mash it just 19 euros and be sure it doesn't change. Restrict shipping items. I want my products shipped from within the EU. This is where my viewers are. I don't want customer stock and maybe tariffs. Yeah, so I don't sell much merch, but $100 seems high. I don't think my merch is crazy good, and I'm not well-known, so although paying out, I'm gonna just kind of leave it. Total payout level is 25, so happy transferring this choose. I am the co-founder and owner of Fourth Wall. Okay, we're planning to work on this once in 20 feedback go. And I like that. Thanks for the reply. Mia Cooper, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to hear that. Coming about restrictions. Okay, so that's fine. So let me quickly set that. Your other merch? Yeah, I'm going to have to look at that because I have a mug, yeah? I have a mug that was on the Stream Element store, but I confess I haven't looked at it in at least a year, and obviously. So it says Stream Elements closed. I have a different merch shop that I never set up called. They just sent me an angry note saying they're going to close it because I haven't used it, which is called Spread Shop. Please note your account could be deleted in the next week if you don't log in. So it is called Spread Shop. At the time when I looked at it, Spread Shop is what I looked at. Is that still? No. 5 years ago. See, that's when I could still set things up in Stream Elements. Oh no, that's Redbubble, Magua. I tested Redbubble. I'm surprised that you actually found Redbubble. That was like a WTF, that thing is still alive. So I tested Redbubble, and you actually have the Art Adventure logo on that merch. Yeah. That was quite a cool surprise. Spread shop. So all it has for spread shop, which is one I think I have, but yeah, spread shop. Your account is going to be deleted the next Sunday. So I guess it's fourth wall. Doesn't look like I have a choice. Global manufacturer, delivery, delivery, Twitch merch, Twitch merch came, Twitch soft merch discount, and I just want us to have cool stuff, man. No, don't link the Redbubble. Oh, but don't do that. I don't do the Redbubble thing. Don't do it. I actually am opting out of Redbubble because, as it turns out, they are the ones making. No, deleted it. Yeah. They are the ones that make money off it. So for me, I didn't make money off that. You have to sell like millions of things to make like a cent kind of thing, unless it's changed. It looks like I don't have a choice. I'm going to have to use fourth wall. Okay, please enjoy this screen of what we're about to do as I set up some connect with fourth wall options and see what that's about. Create a fourth wall account to get started. Okay, I could have something's crazy here. Twitch. Authorize. Okay. So it's just a standard Twitch login by the looks of it. Oh, that was pretty simple. What best describes you? Content creator, group, individual. I create content for, what do you think I am? What best describes me? Am I a content creator? I create content for social media. I am part of a group. I'm not. I make money selling online. I do. Business. I am part of a business. No, I'm not. Artist. I design my own product or crafts. I'd like to say yes, but Magua gave me this image, so yeah. Hey, Foxfire. Ah, Magua, cheers. The gift of Magua. Yeah, Magua is hugely supportive, and I thank Magua with 2 stars. Shout out for Foxfire. Hi. Just a heads up, I have no intention of monetizing on my Art Adventure channel, so there's not going to be ads or anything like that, so we keep that for Fireball, and yeah, I don't want us to be interrupted by ads. I guess I'm going to go for... I don't yet. I'd like to be a content creator, but I don't. I don't create custom things with a point of view that it needs to go... What do you call it when it goes viral? I've never had anything go viral. So, artist. I'm going to call myself artist. Oh, did you have 2? Oh, nice. Hey, Magua! You are so on the ball. Thank you, Magua. Instagram username. I do not have. Add another channel. We'll be able to edit this information later. Others, no, we'll just go with this one. Please don't ask me personal shit because I'm sharing my screen. Connect to stream elements. This will allow fourth wall to view. I don't like managing your integrations. Manage your activity. I don't like that, but okay. I just want to know the size of my mouse pad. Please, sir, what is the size of my mouse pad? Set up a custom domain. Connecting a domain. Oh, fancy. Boost sales with a discount. Actually, I'm not going to do anything on my Art Adventure. This will come up to FBA. Add a referral link to... Oh, that's fancy. Create your first product. I just want to know the size of a mouse pad, please. $26 for a hoodie. This must be Aussie dollars, I hope. Can I search? Mouse pad. Holy shit. $10 for a mouse pad, and that's before I add stuff. Do I have to add like 10% on that or what? How does that work? It's not about the size, it's what you do with it. You're so funny. 12 by 18 inches. That feels big. I think it's 24, 25 inch. I don't have a ruler in inches, but I do know an inch is 2.5 centimeters. That feels big. But that's a desk mat. Okay, let me write down these sizes. So desk mat is 12 by 18 inch. I don't know how fixed these prices are, so don't get attached to it, okay? I don't get in trouble showing it, didn't say I can't. Okay, can you please sizing? 8 by 7 inch. Mouse pad. 8 by 7 inch by 7.1 inch. Okay. Oh no! Mouse pad. Gaming mouse pad. Gaming mouse pad. There's two sizes, holy smokes. 18 by 16 inch or 36 by 18 inch. Do I have to make custom sizes for all of this? I don't know what sublimation means. What's sublimation? Height. Width. Is 30, 18, 25, 20 by 17, 25. Again, it's big. Yeah, I don't know if I think I want a desk pad. I don't know if I want to see my big face killing gnomes on that one. I definitely want that as a mouse pad. This feels big, doesn't it? There's a sentiment button on the top right. Okay, let's do that. 41. Oh my goodness, my desk big enough for that. Holy shit, I don't even have anything that. No, that's too big. Gaming mouse pads. So the 30. 30 is from here to there. And then another 11. That's almost the size of. That's bigger than my keyboard. That's bigger than my keyboard. No. Okay, thank you. The other day I wanted to join the voice call and just put in a half shot. If we're raiding, it's probably not a good idea to do it because there's not going to be much interaction with you anyways. But if we're not raiding, then of course you're welcome. Or if we're in Helldivers or so and the channel is open. But if it's raiding, the guys will probably just not be interacting with you because they're there to raid. If I'm alone there, if you see me with like a small group or so on, you're absolutely... I don't know if you're raiding. You're off stream. Yeah, come off stream. Hop on in. Sure, you're welcome. If I didn't want people there, I would have been in a private call. If it's open and I'm sitting there, join me. Absolutely. Go for your life. Black glossy mug. Oh, I need a stainless steel tumbler. Oh, these are good. What else are they? These are pretty cool. Oh, I can love heart them. Hold on. Bestseller, a white glossy mug, a black glossy mug, a ceramic mug with color inside. I can put color inside the mug. That is something I couldn't do with the other one. Oh, I'm gonna like this. Look, I can have a pink inside and pink ears. I don't know about hoodies. I want an apron. I want an artificial apron. Okay, well, this is pretty straightforward by the looks of it now. View all product. Accessories. Looking at merch, looking at merch. Kiss, cut, sticker sheet, enhanced matte poster. Do you want a poster? I want a poster. Add it to favorites. Yeah. I want a poster. I want a Fireball Annie poster. Pet feeding mat. I want a pet feeding mat. Why should I scare your pets? How do you guys feel about AI music? I like AI music. I like some of the AI music. Oh, Mugwa, you block all AI music? Oh, some AI music is nice. Some of it summarizes exactly what I feel. I don't know how I feel about it. I like it, some of it. Fish shape or bone shape? Oh, I'm glad that's a fish shape. I thought that was, oh, never mind what I thought it was. I made my own theme song for the stream. Just be careful and read the TOS. You just need to make sure that it's okay. Somebody told me it's not okay to use AI stuff. I don't know. I haven't double checked it. Don't quote me on it. Fish. If I can scare humans, I don't see why I can't scare pets. 30 by 18. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this image tonight, and then I'm going to, at the end of it, I'm going to upscale it, because in order to have something on a print format, it needs to be at least 300 dots per inch, and on screen it's usually 72 dots per inch. So whatever we do, we're going to actually take it, make the image, and then upscale it later. The other thing that I need to watch out for, and that is not a problem here, is the format that Magwa sent it to me is a PNG, so that is a lossless format. So in JPEG, when you try and upscale and resize things, it loses some of the original information. But things like PNG, TIFF and so on, is lost. Why would it be okay? I think in the context that it was for me, it actually had, it quoted Guild Wars 2 or something, and you're not allowed to use Guild Wars 2 and AI things. But in the context of whatever you are, just make sure that you don't have anything, that you don't mention Twitch or something like that, because they might not want their products named in an AI thing. That's why I say I don't know, just double check it. If it's talking about you and your brand and stuff like that, I think it is fine. But if there's any reference to, you can find me on YouTube, you can find me on Twitch, you can find me playing Guild Wars 2, you can find me doing this, just be careful for things like that is what I'm saying. That's all. Classic mousepad, yes. I want a desk pad as well. Framed high mat poster. Framed. Framed. I wonder if that includes postage. Stainless steel tumbler. Wall calendar! Magwa, you wanted one? I'm gonna make a fucking pillowcase as well. Sleep on Annie the Axe Murderer for sure. All over print premium pillowcase. It's about my name and such, but that is a good shot. Thanks for it up. Yeah. Of course. I think that's gonna be cool. AIM stainless steel travel mug. That sounds cool. I might not necessarily, I don't know. I just want to see some of my favorites. I don't have to search for it the whole dang time. Organic cotton tote. Travel mug with a handle now. Stainless steel travel. Is that not the same? Tea cards. I love tea cards. Stainless steel cruisy. I don't know. What's a cruisy? My regular calendar lady let me down this year. She didn't produce one, so I still have last year's. Do you know what, Magua? I have good news. I have good news. Shall I make a calendar? I will make a calendar just for you, Magua, because you are so supportive of all my stuff and all my dreams. I will make you a calendar. Cruzy is like a wine cooler. Ah! I will make you a calendar. We'll figure out how to do that. What do you want in it? Do you want some... If hypothetically I made a calendar for 2026, do you want some things of gaming stuff? Do you want some of my artwork? Do you want some doodles? Do you want some... What do you want? Drawstring bags. I like that. I'm just making some favorites here that I can work on to start with. Yeah, I think you're right. Cruzy can cool. Look at that. Tough case for iPhone. Wrapping paper sheets. All over print case for iPods. AirPods. Ooh. Stemless wine glass. I love that shade. I love the shape of the stemless wine glass. Desk mat. Yeah, I was looking for you. Thank you. Make one for 2027 and you will have time to work on designs. And I'm going to make one for 2026 as well. Playing cards! Oh, nice. Thin canvas. Can-shaped glass. How PG does this have to be? Because like if I make a Booba's playing card deck, that might be funny. That sounds funny. Oh my goodness, there's different size desk mats. I'll just take all of your sizes. Thank you. Throw a blanket. Canvas. Oh, sure, I'm sorry, the canvas. Wall calendar black. Okay. Glossed cork coaster. Latte mug, double wall clear plastic tumbler. Okay, that one's cool. Insulated tumbler with straw. Okay, that's kind of cool. Table runner, lace mat. Whiskey glass. Yeah, it's good ones. No, my favorite whiskey glass is still my plastic bag puss ones, which, well, it's actually not designed for whiskey, are exactly the right size. I don't know. Novelty set custom keycaps. $8 per, minimum 500, I guess. Okay, that's an interesting one. Journey bottle, Jolt bottle, classic blend bottle, sterling silver earrings, pet bowl. That's expensive for a pet bowl. Custom comic book. Oh, I like it. Requested. Shade sterling silver neck. What? This is their branded stuff, not my branded stuff. White leg pants, basic pillow. Basic pillow. That looks nice for my blue love heart. It's pretty expensive though. All over print backpack. Sure, it's not some crazy way backpacks going on. Google back quiz? I'm just scared to Google back quiz. No way. Who knows what's going to pop up if I do that? Margaret, do you want me to make you some girl undies with Fireball Annie branded logo? You can give it as gifts. Oh, Joe would love that. It's a saggy cloth cat who has a wondrous adventures with mice in the mouse organ. Isn't that the one? Remind me, I ask you something off stream. I think I think I have a question about that. All over print flag. More undies and stuff. Not making Fireball and undies. Minimalist backpack. Yeah, okay, that's all look at that. Making crazy ass backpacks. If I have a fourth wall merge shop, does it have to sell through Steam Elements? Anyways, I need a look. Thanks for the look, I appreciate you. I do actually appreciate it. Gaming mouse pad, I think I did like you. Classic mouse pad, other mouse pads. I don't think I can charge us $7 for FOD. Before any profit margins, that feels pricey. A case. Lost cork poster. Did I have clocks? Did I still do clocks? About to find out how this works. We will make a mouse pad. I'll be here to instant. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you. I need entertaining too. Why not? Where I get my information. That is my shortcuts to done stuff. So if this is the mousepad, I just need to decide if I am going to extend it. Is there a template that I can download and use for sizing? Can I just create my own actual file if mousepad is 8 by 7 by 7.1. So 8 inches. 8.7 by 7.1. Maybe stay 3.5. Okay, and that is the mouse pad. I can duplicate you into the document. This one. How's my shoulder? Do you know, I actually healed quite okay. I don't have any, I don't feel any discomfort at all. trauma response, eh? We should definitely do a raid boss thing as well, yeah. I agree. That'd be funny. I can't use shortcuts on this one because I actually have shortcuts assigned to my my OBS shortcuts are actually part of this. I can't really use that. You can be a lot fatter, hey? Everybody can be a lot fatter. Oh, I hope that doesn't go away too long. Okay. I guess there's because this isn't I guess there isn't what do you call that thing that I like to use? The stabilizer. I guess there isn't a stabilizer. What I need to do is I actually need to go these two here. And then what I need to do is I should have set the highlights off separately. So I didn't take them. I drew on the wrong layer. Silly, silly, silly. That's in darkness, so I'm going to make that dark. I might extend you. I didn't get around to buttoning my everything, so just did like normal stylish. So this one's just like a circle. That doesn't look like that. You have the ear bottom. I need an ear in the middle. What I need is, I need you, but you do tend to delete it. Do that part again. I'm going to do that part again. I like it. Be a nice circle like that. Hello, Canal, having some games of art creators. Hey, I appreciate you. Oh my goodness, we've been at this for an hour already. Wow. That's crazy. Tricky thing with using the same shortcut keys in Steam as I do for my drawing shortcuts, because now when I use the shortcut I cannot. Actually, it's kind of nice like that. Every time I want to change the brush size. I've got to go and change it a little bit manually. Oh, that's not the right color. That's a gloriously good looking ear. Probably a little bit too big, hey. I like it though. I think I did good. I'll just shade it a little bit more, but we will get there. We'll leave the shading till later. Okay. So that is the basic shape I've got there. It's so weird to draw with a normal mouse instead of a tablet. I think I've been spoiled. Yeah, I think that's true. Grainy layers, but we'll do that after. I think that looks quite well, actually. I'll change it to be more in line with that later on. Again, the decision to extend the frame of this and add woodwork across the board, or to just leave it as is, or write a poem. saying hi in the YouTube Magua. Shopping street. No, that's for making merch. Eric, how are you doing? Where is Annie? Yeah, this is an image that Magua gave me. I like it. I'm gonna turn it into a mouse pad. I need a mouse pad. And Pinga, I'm so sorry. I got sidetracked. How are you doing? Okay. So you're surprised, you're surprised, you're surprised. You're alive, you visited the dentist today. Oh, I'm glad you're okay. This ear is like in too much darkness, I have to go and change that. I noticed that it's very bad. I remember having, like, Fireball Annie's merch store is through Stream Elements, but it says the Stream Elements store is closed down, so it looks like it's going to be a fourth wall one. So I wonder if I can just use that directly onto my website. No. I'm just going to take this one out. Let me duplicate this layer. And maybe on top and then move things around. Neff! Hello Neff! How are you doing? It's an F. Nif, I'm making some stuff. I'm taking that image that Magua gave me and look, based on my experiences with Nif, that moved. I am now able to redraw things. I'm not shy to paint. I'm painting my own stuff. I'm painting hair on and all kinds of crazy stuff. Look. I've gone wild, Neff. I'm doing a couple of little things. I will go and do some color corrections. I'll still probably change the shape of this hat a little bit, add the sun on there. Well, the ambient light rather. This little guy has 5 fingers, this little guy has 3 fingers. I don't think it matters. Unless we want to be pedantic, then I can go and add another finger. Should probably add some more fingers on this guy. That's a nice little hand. Yeah, I might add some fingers for him. I don't have my pretty mouse pad set up, so I'm actually painting with my normal mouse pad, so it's a little bit less accurate, but it's still okay, I think. How are you guys? This wants to be a mouse pad. I also need a desk pad. So the question I was stumbling with is, should I make this the entire thing? Or should I add some verbiage on the side? Or should I just overpaint and extend the little dwarfies like that? I'm kind of leaning towards extending the little dwarfie like this. I'm going to move the green guy out a little bit so he's also extending past here. So he also extends past the straight line of the door frame kind of thing. And I think I might move the little blue guy even a little bit more to the right, and then just on the top on the left maybe write Fireball Annie down or something. Maybe even write a poem or something about gnomes. I don't know. It's kind of cool. What to do for a gigantic desk pad is the interesting thing. Don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a good Thursday. Is that Magua in the green? I think it is. Magua gave me this image to play with, so yeah. I never thought of that being Magua, but it really does look like him. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, this is fun. I just need to make this axe. That axe blade is too fat as well, so I just need to... might extend to make this axe bigger rather than try and make that smaller, because I think a nice big axe would be cool. My chair's stuck. Stuck. What are you stuck on, man? It's annoying. Okay, but anyways, that's me. How are you doing? Here's Annie. Leave that, move the door frame a little bit fatter. Leave the Annie, because her hand is a little bit there. Her arm shape is a little bit wild there, but that's okay, I don't mind. Oh, don't mind. My chair is not behaving. So I looked through some of the merch options here, so it looks like a lot of fun. I might actually make a calendar as well, because Margaret doesn't have a 2026 calendar. I want a calendar of what? Maybe I'll just go and take a couple of random calendar I can't take random snapshots from things in games because I don't own the content of the games. I can go and take some random snapshots of the art that I've made in real life or my art adventure things. That I can do. But anyways, I digress. I'll go and move you. Actually too bad now. Just gonna change just these. So I can better see them. Oh, /less than 3. Oh, Joe, I was talking about underwears and merch earlier. The merch store had underwear options. Can you believe it? I was like, yeah, I wonder if Joe wants some undies. Where do I have two of here? I'm going to try and break this little dwarf out. To do that, I'm going to use this as a layer mask. Just copy and paste it. How does it work again? Black reveals and white conceals or something? I'm going to make you black and you white. This is actually just a good exercise on mouse control, isn't it? I'm not drawing this from scratch, I'm just pretty much doing a touch-up job. Your toucher-upper. Indicator will have to be redrawn in. It's silly the loss, the accuracy you lose with going with your normal mouse. It's silly and being silly. Sorry, I adjusted my headset. Let's just do the mess. I'm colouring in over his tunic now. I probably want to. Just quick selection again. Why isn't the... What if we do that magic flow thing? No, thank you. Be gone! That's what I was trying to avoid. Oh well, we will refine it. We will refine it along the way. Okay. Select over. So what are you missing here? Need to include, not exclude. Yep, include, include. Include. Nope. Include. 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 You can be excluded. You can be excluded. Oh, there's a whole heap that can be excluded, hey? You can move on. Not a lot better, but you are better. You're definitely included there, okay. And if I don't think about it, I seem to draw okay lines. Once I start thinking about it, it falls apart. just erase this a little bit, just to give it a little bit of a smoother edge. Not that I think it makes a huge difference, but I feel better in my life about it. Okay. I need to see it bounce like that. Okay. And then this one, that's wrong. I will draw in some things for it as well. Not sure if that's any better or worse, man. Of course, as per normal, I'm heavily overdoing everything. All I want to do is cut out this gnome and move it to the left. What I should have done is just cut out the damn gnome, move it to the left, and then paint over anything that I didn't like. But that would be too easy, wouldn't it? No, instead I need to over-engineer it. As if I'm doing a Vogue photo shoot touch-up. Oh my goodness, you silly. There we go. Just remember that L is the lasso tool. easy enough to remember, isn't it? I do remember that E is the eraser. Definitely not shy to go to E. Here we go. I think I might add an extra finger in here because he only has 3. One time ago I read somewhere that if you draw cartoons you should only give it 3 fingers, but the other ones have 5, like 4 on the thumb, and that seems to look okay even so small. Not sure. Doesn't seem to be a big deal anymore. I've also seen some illustrators use very few layers. Yeah. This one is quite a complex drawing with lots of layers of shading. There's at least like 3 or 4 different shadows, and there's ambient inclusion and everything. So I think it'll translate well onto a big print when I upscale it. I think it'll look okay. So I just need to make sure that I do the edits that I do justice, so you don't sort of like see them super obviously. I think the foundation is good to do that. Yeah, I think so. I'm horribly over-engineering it, you know, but unfortunately that is my nature, and I'm accepting of my nature. I'm less frustrated with myself nowadays, and I just accept me for who I am. It's how I go. Oh, Iris! Hello! Hello there. I'm actually not masking this out. I'm literally just erasing it. I'm making a mask, so I'm sort of like on one of the color layers. I made a copy of the green. Then I'll just use that as a mask. And I'm actually going to cut it out and move it to the left. Render's ended stream rated Zenzia, but in the meantime he ended stream, so we rendered into an offline screen. Did somebody ping Zenzia and tell him that he can on-forward his raid? Because he might not be aware. Hold on, I can ping it quickly. Zenzia. Hi, Zenzia. Here's a raid from you. Just entered. Hi, sir. If you wanna, you can unfold. I think you're fine. There we go. Okay, I'll ping Zenzia. Maybe he can also raid forward. So if he's just raided, he probably raided into Cuddly or something, and then he can just take care of Ruin's guys as well. There you go. That looks great, no? It added 4 fingers to the little gnome. Need a doorway instead of a fireway. That's so good though. Oh, I don't want you. I want you. I watched a very interesting thing on this lady's sketchbook. I think I pinged it in the art channel. I think that'll do. I made a mistake, yeah, I shouldn't have. I guess I'll just enclose this with a black line. It will not select it for inclusion. I did. It's really cool. The details are so good. The resolution I'm not too worried about, because when you stable diffusion it actually has a really good built-in upscaler, So I'm not too worried. So even though it's a low res at the moment, if you try to sort of like just drag it out, it will pixelate. But it's actually got a really nice upscaler. I'm not too fussed about that. Yeah. I'm editing it in the current resolution so that when I do upscale it, so when I edit it now, it doesn't sort of like make my computer fall over in terms of size. But when I print it, I will definitely upscale it. Select inverse. Who do we have here? The guy looks so scared. This picture's amazing. I have it set to the background on my work phone. I'm going to turn it into a mouse pad. I'm just going to make a couple of edits. Need to change a couple of I need to change the drawing. I need to finish that and just refine it. I need to move this one good. They're all me pink eye. Maybe like there. The only thing that I was wondering about is like I can keep it like this, but Nif, I have returned. Nif is going to work on some wood for me for the door. Hello, Mugwa. Do you want to explain this gnome obsession you have? See, even though I over-engineer clipping it out and it takes me forever, I think I do a good job when I do it. I said do. But I think I do a good job when I do it. The one thing that I have learned from you, Neff, specifically, is to not be shy to get in there with a brush and just paint and enjoy the painting process. I never in the past ever did that. I would take the stamp tool and make stamps and spend hours inversing it and whatnot, but now I just take a brush and I go in there with vigor and enthusiasm. Why don't I? Okay, so it's still quite small. Which is interesting because I used to be shy. I used to be brush shy. Now look at me go. Reckless. With reckless abandon, I just boldly go in where never before did I even venture. Now nothing phases me, I'm just like a wild child. I'm going to go close to that because oh no, I decided I'm not going to snip you out. Yeah, I can go past you. Because I can go. Archie! Guten Tag, mein Herr. I see Annie is faking pics. No, this is what I really look like. We were talking, I was in Time of Chaos' stream last night, and he was sort of like saying, what is good incentives and stuff, and I was like, if there's somebody who is like loaded, and they've got like $100,000 spare, I would do a screen reveal on the spot. It's like, what does it take to make somebody do a screen reveal? It's like, currently $100,000, I'd do it. I wouldn't care how I look, how I feel, whether I'm shy about being chunky, whether I'm wearing makeup on, whether I'm sitting there in just a singlet. I would do it. 100,000, easy. Easy. Would you sell your soul for art? Apparently 100,000 is my price. Wait, what? Oh no, it was just a spitballing exercise. Let me call the bank real quick. No. So when I win Euro Millions tomorrow, yeah, bring it. It'll have to be 100,000 because the minute I screen reveal, that's like the last time you guys are going to want to be there. Like, oh no, she's ruined the illusion. Over. The fantasy is spoiled. The illusion of a little, 25-year-old redhead became like a 40-year-old brunette that looks 45. Or a number in the 40s that we're not going to mention. Some random number. I think it'd be cheaper just to get a plane ticket to Sydney and meet you. Oh no. How does that help me pay my bills, Iris? Excuse you. I appreciate and all, but like, a girl's gotta eat. Well, if you give me an island, it'll be the same thing. Fireball Annie Island. I'll meet you on Fireball Annie Island. Give me an island and we'll meet. A girl's gotta eat. I don't want to be that guy that says it, but I could never, even if I was skinny, I could never be on OnlyFans. I'm so sorry. I know there's other ways to make money or whatnot, but I'm not an OnlyFans kind of girl. I don't want to disappoint nobody, but I'm sorry. I will make this more woody later. I'll cheat and just get a wood texture and overlay it. I could totally cheat, man. Who's gonna know? There's filters for this stuff. I'm gonna get on Feet Finder. I would do it. I have no problem posting pictures of my feet. But I heard that they take a lot of commission. And in terms of searchability, you know, you put out so much free content, you don't actually get good value for your feed. Not that I did a lot of research into it, but a girl's gotta eat. Hey Doxy, we know you're cute. Oh, I'm not ugly. But that is subjective. Those people who have seen me, I've never been called ugly. I've never been called traditionally pretty either. 10% of something is better than 0% of nothing. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'm not going to dispute that. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Door. This green dwarfy is Mugwa, according to Pink Guy. Who am I to disagree? Even if I travel the world and the 7 seas, I would not disagree. For you see, everybody is looking for something. Maybe light first, and then the dark. I think so. It was a very interesting conversation. One food for thought. Like, if I don't say it enough, I want to say thank you to everybody who is so supportive of me being here. I want to say thank you to everybody who always gives me biddies and subs and subscriptions on Ko-fi and Patreon. It is a weird thing when you make content as a job and not as a hobby. Because you don't want to put your own financial stresses onto the world. There's a lot of uncertainty in this area. And like I've said it before, I am here because you want me here, and I don't take that for granted. So a very big thank you. Let me not get too sobby, yeah? I'll deny having this conversation. This didn't happen. You imagined it. But yeah, I do appreciate. Like, as content creators, we say it makes a difference. You made a difference. And it's true, you really do. What didn't happen? What do you mean? Oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about. You've been in the goji berry juice again, haven't you? Nothing happened. Not goji berry juice, gummy berry juice. So you're black. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. You guys remember the gummy bears? Is it the gummy bears? And gummy berry juice. I adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears, goji bears, something bears. They are bears of some variety. I think they are the gummy bears. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. Yeah. I loved gummy bears. Oh my goodness, I loved gummy bears so much. The show Gummy Bears, I mean. Gummy bears bouncing here and everywhere. Something. They're the gummy bears. Do 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 do. So you are the dog. Green. Orbit. Arf. Okay. Just gonna find the store a little bit. Probably just blend it. I think I'm going to take a copy of you and just blend the hell out of you a little bit. Do I want to blur, sharpen or smudge? I'll smudge. Bigger. So you can be smooth. And the outdoor texture and smudge like that. So cool to blend this thing in, and it just sort of like becomes part of it. No. Like when you draw it on, it's so creepy, it's so obvious it's not part of the thing, and then you start blending it, and before you know it, it's become part of the door texture. Not too much, and let it to stay. okay, because you will go behind the purple outfit. Okie dokie. I'm more than happy with that. I just need to make a layer of yellow as well, and then mush that all together, and that is good. Oh, this afternoon I had an interview with a lady, and she was sitting there, she was drinking puka tea, and I said, hey, I know what that is. That smells so good, the puka chai, vanilla chai. It was like, I knew exactly what that was. God, why do you sit and freeze so much? It's wild, it was wild. She was like, yeah, it's my afternoon heat without sugar. I thought that was good. Do you know what? It would be funnier if this little pimple was actually falling. Don't you think? Getting such a big fight, he's actually falling. That's where it falls. This was the poem that made the cut. I'm not sure I'm going to use the poem, Margaret, because then it's all yours, and I don't want to owe you royalties. As axe hit wood, the gnomes scattered. The door itself was gravely battered. The monster causes the dread uncanny, with frightful roar of "Here is Annie." You can have it. I'm not giving you no royalties. If you're giving it to me, you're giving it to me with like full commercial, unlimited use, but only me. No one else can use it. We can sue them if they do. You're the monster. What? Annie the Axe Monster. I'm gonna make a game. I'm gonna call it Annie the Axe Monster. Wasn't there a movie like that in the 80s? My mom's an axe, my girlfriend's an axe murderer or something. My mom's an axe murderer? Someone was an axe murderer. I'm gonna make a game. I'm not the monster. Who's gonna believe you? No one. I'm Angel. Everyone knows that. So you're probably going to want a leg here. And your other leg's probably going to want to go down there. I pretend the emoji has an axe. What is it though? A stabby. Oh, you call that a knife? No. More violence, less violence. I don't know why Magua has this thing that I am. You know, if I had to listen to myself through Magua's eyes, I would be scared of me. Magua makes me sound so scary. I'm not scary at all. I'm a little bit scary. Let's not pretend we're not. Super scary. I'm super scary. Don't think that works. This is probably a little bit too big as well. It looks like a knee. So in order for it to look like a knee, it needs to come up a lot more like that. There. And then the leg needs to go like that, I think. Yeah, that looks better. Go like that knife. Yeah. Is there a knife? He needs to be spilling a drink. Margot would be eating carrots. He needs to be spilling carrots. The gnomes scattered. The door itself was gravely battered. The monster causes dread uncanny with a frightful roar of "Here is Annie." As axe it would, the gnomes scattered. The door itself was gravely battered. The monster caused a dread uncanny with a frightful roar of "Here is Annie." As axe hit wood, the gnomes scattered. The door itself was gravely battered. The monster causes dread uncanny with frightful roar of "Here is Annie." Don't know if that is scary enough or what. Shouldn't do that. You should go to the window. The character styles or something. Not that. Doesn't look like it's paragraph now. Must be this one. No, they just made it taller. That's the one that gives it space between. No, that's just an offset. This side. What's this? Yeah, it's okay. That's not what I'm after either. I can't remember which is the one that makes it like a line spacing of more. Maybe it's this one. I think that's just afterwards. Yeah, there's one. 3 points. 3 points. Problem is, I don't remember which ones of these are commercial free. I know the Comica ones are. I think that's a Google front. Causes dread uncanny. baby. Did it. Did it. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, da, ba, 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 da. Ba, da. Ba, da. Du, 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 du. All I need is ready for this little section. My hand is not stable enough to my hand isn't stable enough to hand draw it away because I'm using my normal mouse. What did I do? I think that X looks better. Probably just change a little bit of the coloring, but I don't mind that one. I can hear wind noises, and that is just the fan on my face. That's wild. So if I can hear it, then that means you can hear it, which is interesting. Is it loud, the wind noise? But it's not too bad. The only thing I'm hearing is the nearing of my end of shift, which is in 5 minutes. Hey, nice. A little bit too long on the vegetables. I definitely think I'll play with it some more. Now talk to me about colors. Can't argue with that. Indeed, the laugh we've all heard on stream conference is an actual... Never heard it. That's a different Annie on a different stream. I am sweetness and light. Everybody knows that. Everybody in the whole wide world. Have a good one, Iris. Goodbye. Sweetness and light and sugar and candy and murder and chaos and devastation. Ew. Shall we revisit the hypno swirl and why the channel badge is a hypno swirl? Because, I mean, yes, all of the above. Maybe I should put a hypno swirl here. You're a complex individual. Yeah, true story that. Sweetness, I'm going to copy and paste that. And I'm going to show it on stream so that it's always there as a record. Yeah. Magua, the poet, the bard of the ages, summarizes it well when he says, sweetness and light and sugar and candy and murder and chaos and devastation, Andy. I don't know, I couldn't think of anything to rhyme with candy. You're a complex individual. So question, in terms of colors, it doesn't look like I am limited in terms of the colors I can have for any merch. Does anybody want to lay down a custom color idea? Speak now or forever hold candy. I can go anywhere with this. Even change the colors of the gnomes. If anybody has any color requests, please let me know. I just picked the fire color of the Fire Nation. But I don't want you to clash with your decor. So let me know. I might see about making the entire thing wood. I might play with it a little bit more. I like this little gnome falling over. He looks scared. I think I said that you're the green gnome. That's funny. I do like this color. Even if it clashes with everything, I like that one. But no, that's about as much creative focus as I have in me. It was like, what, 1, 2, 3 full hours of it. Noob Captain. Hey, what are we working on? Hey, Noob Captain, how are you going? That is you, my beloved Crow. Noob Captain. Hey, Crow. After I played Bramble, there was a couple of instances or incidents with gnomes that was out of my control and none of my business. But Magua made this image of me because I apparently created trauma in his life. And so I've just taken this general image that Magua gave and customized it a bit. So this is the OG image. And the changes that I put on is a little bit subtle. So like, I drew over it, I moved the gnomes, I went a little bit wild with the paintbrush, I changed the width of the axe. I think I did a good job on the axe actually. So Neff made one with better hand for me on the gnome. So I'll go and shade and colour, play around with different iterations and stuff. Almost certainly is. I love that he is a very... What do you mean very fitting? Crow, how dare. Yeah. So I'm streaming on my second channel, which is called My Art Adventure, and I think I'd like to take a little snapshot of this one, maybe make a little edit of it if I can, and then start uplifting Thursday things to My Art Adventure. I am actually in real life working up a storm for My Art Adventure. I want to send this month. I am able to honor my commitments. I am able to send out the Art Adventure magazine, and a big thank you to everybody who subscribes to that on Ko-fi. I know that is a big incentive for me to sort of like get out of bed in the mornings. Believe it or not, it really is. And then I want to have this on as a mousepad. Crow, they changed merchandise on Stream Elements. It's no longer through Stream Elements, so it's through Fourth Wall, which was interesting, I thought. So yeah. I think I'm fading. How many hours of creativity can you do in one sitting and then your eyes start hurting? Like all my eyeballs need to blinking. I need to go walk around a little bit. Maybe have a cup of tea. Maybe do 5,000 push-ups because I'm that girl. I am not. Yeah, I thought that was interesting as well. So I've changed the hat. I drew in this. Yeah, I was very proud of my ear that I drew in. Drew in the hair. Started shading the blue on the hat. I'm very proud of that as well. Because previous iterations of me in previous lives, I would never use a brush to paint in anything. That one shifted a little bit by the looks of it, and that's okay. Just move the underlying image. I can change that. But now I'm not shy to take the paintbrush and paint things in. Look at that. Using brain can be exhausting. Yeah, that's a true story, that. Magua wrote a poem as well. Let's see. Let's honor the poem. How have you been, Crow Lovely? It's so good to see you. It always makes me happy. I've moved it here for sure. Already at first glance, I hadn't even noticed you added that. I thought it was already there. Hey! Thank you. Yeah, I am looking into art cards and some ideas for art cards. I'm really excited by that. I want to say thank you to everybody in the community who has supported me, but I don't want anybody to lose out. So what I'll do is, I think I'll send to Ko-fi and Patreon and everybody who's been subscribed to me for longer than 6 months. That I can do, because I know most of our friends will be comfortable sharing their addresses with me and not, you know, feel awkward about me sending something. Then I'll make it available to everybody, but I will probably say you need to pay the postage for something like that. It's a limited edition card, but you have to pay the postage, because else I'm going to end up with a big postage bill. I don't want to do that. But I do want to celebrate everybody who's been. I mean, we've been streaming for 5 years. We just did a partner push. You know, everybody came together and helped and showed up for that. So I do want to say thank you. We do fun things like give things away and so on, but I don't think people just come to my stream to get free loot. The free loot is a bonus. I do want to send something and say thank you. Been fine, tired lately, so hoping for a good snooze tonight. Yeah, I'm a bit tired as well. I think daylight savings is catching me a little bit. I've moved from Victoria to New South Wales and I love the weather here. Like at the moment I haven't seen anybody with a puffer vest, but in Victoria it's still cold. It's cold, cold, cold and rainy. Always cold and rainy. So I'm happy as a clam. I'm a clam happy. Clappy. I'm clappy. Pardon me. Okay, it's so good to see you. I'm so sorry that I'm about to end stream because I'm failing. But it was good to see you. I'm friends in Twitch chat. Thank you so very much for being here with me. I hope you had a good time. I hope if you were working, everybody, I hope if you were working on something creative that you managed to achieve it. I played some Stay Awake music tonight. Oh, I'm a goner. I'm sorry. It's over. I got nothing. Hey, Gothic. How are you going? You get here just as I'm about to end stream, though. I'm so sorry. Now we need to find somebody who's live. Thanks for the stream. Oh, thanks for hanging with me. Please have a look and see who is live. And let's raid into somebody as we end stream. Crow, thank you so very much for showing up. You always show up for me. I appreciate you. No, you're fine. Enjoy the rest. I'll see you when I say yeah, for sure. Are you streaming at the moment, Crow? Oh, you've had creative moments and now you've got yawny moments, courtesy of TV, my art adventure. I see Time of Chaos is on, but I raided him last night, so I don't want to sort of like go too wild. He's gonna think I'm too weird. Alston might just end. I don't know. Else we can go to... we can go to Time of Chaos. We can go to Nate. We can just end stream. I don't know. I don't know. No, giving the brain a rest. Having a me night tonight. I did that on Tuesday night. I absolutely did that on Tuesday night, so I feel the same. Okay, let's go and give Time of Chaos a little knock. Friendos, I love you so much. Thank you for being awesome, and thank you for being here with me. And I'll see you in Discord, or I'll see you in Fireball Annie tomorrow. We're doing Fireball Annie, so I'll see you then. Until then, good night. Love you too. Thank you. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for making this possible. I'm here because you want me here, and I appreciate you. Okay, now before I get too soppy, I'm gonna say goodbye. Goodbye.
Look, watch this guy.